Headed from London to Venice, and we see the Alps, and then Cortina, first town, one night there, and a good afternoon and night there before we start our trek. Yeah, 6:17 in the evening, and the bells are going off. So this is the first morning of the trek, and we are starting where everybody starts, the Alta Via 1 North, which is Lago dei Brais. And it was a pretty long up and down to the next town called San Vigilio. Strenuous uphill, but we stopped at a really cool little cabana, refugio, for lunch. You'll see that in a second. This is our little stop for the lunch here. Nice food. Buddy. Good thing they don't have Thanksgiving in this country. And as it turns out, I'm also following this kind of cute girl in like, tight hiking pants or something. Here we are in San Vigilio, and super cool, tiny little, all the towns were very tiny, and that made it more special. And this is our Hotel Sonnelar, great little classic Tyrolean hotel. There's a keyboard player getting ready for the evening music during the aperitif hour. Now this next day was a loop day, do anything we want from the town of San Vigilio. So we took a cable car up to the local, whatever it was called, the top of the local resort, and we hiked down and back up again. Beautiful views, and saw a ton of parasailers here. Paragliders? Whatever. No. Hey. Next day, beautiful day, long day again, up and over to San Cassiano is the town we're going to. The weather stayed nice enough for us. Luckily, it was supposed to rain, and it only rained right at the end of the day, but beautiful. We got into some of the bigger peaks, nice little refugio there, and just another amazing day.
Nice day for hiking. Perfect temperature. No rain yet. Hey dudes. Excuse me? Look at these guys. Wait, are you sure those are not just... Yeah, cute. What are these little guys? They're tiny. They're babies. Hey, buddy. Heading down the trail. Oh, incredible. Here we come into San Cassiano. Long walk from the base of the trek today to here, but we're here.
This next day was the only super rainy day, and because it was, again, a loop day from the town of San Cassiano, we just took the cable car up and went down and over to this town, which is, I can't remember what it's called.
Not a super nice day.
Let's call it Carvana. Corvara. Really cool little town. I can imagine how nice it is during ski season. Now, this day was straight up day. It was the greatest amount of vertical. Literally, it was just straight up. There was no downhill at all for about 5 or 6 miles, but it was absolutely spectacular. And we ended up at a refugio at the top. The highest we were at during the entire trek, I think, 9,000 feet or so. Refugio Lagazzuoi. You'll see it in a second.
Off goes. Here we are, our first stop on Refugio Sudoku. And we're about to head up somewhere in there. Nothing over. We're going straight up there. There we are. Just amazing. Wow. It's getting reasonably close keep up with this bigger part of the time. So, oh my god, that's insane. Going up there. Nothing.
By the way, really cool caves for officers, generally officers' barracks during World War I. It was such a cool set of caves built into the mountainside. Now this night we are at a tiny little town called Elege on a lake. Reminds me of Bled in Slovenia, actually. About the same size, maybe a hint bigger. Super, super nice. And then the next morning we started our final day from Elege up and over to a pass from which we got a car back to Cortina. So we started by taking the cable car up, and then we started a very long day, but again, absolutely spectacular.
It looks like he's waiting for the beer can to open. You want to go inside? I get trampled. Yeah, spectacular. Definitely some more uphill today. In this little looking. Yeah. Clouds. How about that? What kind of gravelly stuff in there? Super fun. Had a surprise drive. Right up here. And we're headed right up there. The view from out under of the Vesuvio. Over here. Pretty empty today. And a little espresso.
This was the little refugio we stopped at. That was right there. There's the bathroom. And we saw a guy who told me, he was Italian, he did not speak English very well, but he told me, I passed him once, but then he kept on going. He didn't even stop. 83 years old. And he was doing the entire thing we were. It was very impressive.
After coming through a long pasture and some woods, we get to this. Goodness, look at that orange. Goodness, I'm basically trying to keep that down. Somewhere down there. There's a stoplight for a little treat right before we head into the final downhill.
Back to Cortina for one night, the bye-bye Cortina now, and we went to Venice for a night, and we stayed near the hotel, but we spent an afternoon, evening in Venice going to dinner, took a water taxi a couple places, super fun, very special for those of you who have not done it. That was the second time I had done it. Really, really fun.
It's open. Heading back from dinner. Allora. Here we had dinner. Yeah, I think that's right.